Given the function of f of x with a factor of x plus 2, to find the value of k here. So the approach to solve this will be to use a factor theorem. So first, what you do is you equate this to 0 and you solve for x, and that will be x equals -2. So we put this x equals -2 into the function above here and equate everything to 0, because since this is a factor of this, that means that when this is used to divide this, you get 0 as the remainder. So we have f of -2 equals 6 bracket open -2 exponent 3 plus k -2 exponent 2 plus -2 minus 2 all equals 0. We simplify this, okay, and that will be, here you have -48 will be this, so -48, that is 8 times 4, 8 times 6, so you get this. And here too the same thing, you have 4k. This, you open the bracket for this to solve, so you have -4 equals 0. You may simplify this and this, that will give you a -52, taking the inverse, so you have 4k equals +52. Okay, so we can simplify this, okay, by dividing through. So we have k equals 13, and this will be the value of k. So for the second option, we are to use the value of k, using the value of k, which we now know, which is 13, okay, and the divisor given to us already, the factor, to find the other factors. So we have to factorize completely. So that means I will use a long division approach to solve. So that simply means that our f of x, okay, so we have f of x, okay, being divided by x plus 2 should be equals to another factor, f. So this is what we look for. Okay, so we use the long division approach. So we'll have here x plus 2, then the function 6x cubed plus kx squared. The key is now 13, so 13x squared plus x minus 2 okay, so this goes into this, so we have 6x squared. Okay, so we can simplify this, so we multiply. Okay, so you have 6x cubed plus 12x squared, so we subtract, this will be 0, and here will be x squared. Bring this one down, so you have this minus 2, again the same thing, so you have plus x, so x times all this, so you have x square plus 2x. Same subtraction, so we have here 0, then plus minus x. We bring this down, so you have this. Then if we do the same thing, x goes into x, so you have minus 1. So this times this, so you have minus x minus 2. So we subtract, then you get 0, 0. So the remainder is 0. So this now is a new factor. So we can also factorize it. So that means that we're having our f of x will be equals to x plus 2, which is the first factor. Then the second one, this 6x squared plus x minus 1. So we can factorize this, okay? So we'll have x plus 2, we maintain this, then we factorize this, so I'll have this. So since this is x, so you have x here, x here. This times this will give you 6 times 1 is 6. This is negative, so you find the factors, you find pair of two factors, okay? Two pair factors, that's the difference, gives us 1. The coefficient here is 1, so and that will be 2 and 3. So you have here 2, let me put 3, so 3 and 2, but this is minus, so we have to add this. This should be positive and this should be negative, the difference, because here the sign of x is positive, okay? So you make the greater one positive, so you have this. Now there's already 6 here, so we divide through by 6. So we divide this one by 6, the constant, we divide the constant by 6, and we can get a simplification. So this will be x plus 2, x plus 1 on 2, then x minus 1 on 3. We may rewrite this as x plus 2, multiply this by 2, okay? So you have 2x plus 1 here by 3, so you have 3x minus 1. So this is the simplest form. So you have this. Okay, so now we move to the last one, finding the value of ABC when you are given. So for C, when you are given 1 on f of x equals a on x plus 2 plus b on 3x minus 1 plus c on 2x plus 1. So if you observe this carefully, you'll see that this is just like partial fraction, okay? So in substituting this one, you have the f of x, which you already know, okay? So which will be 1 on, so f of x is 6x cubed plus 13x squared plus x minus 2 equals a. Now we can simplify this, okay? So by finding the LCM, so you have x plus 2, 3x minus 1, then 2x plus 1. So here we have a bracket open 3x minus 1, 2x plus 1, then the same thing plus b or bracket open x plus 2 brackets open 2x plus 1, then c, you have plus c x plus 2 brackets close bracket open 2x 3x minus 1. Okay, so since the denominators are the same, we just equate the numerators, just like the partial fraction. So we can use elimination method approach. Okay, so first make x equals -2. Okay, so when you substitute x equals -2, this will go here, this will go, b goes, and this one to also go, because x equals -2 is for the factor x plus 2. So this will go to 0, 0, 0, leaving this equal to the constant here. So we'll be having, so when x equals -2, so we'll be having, this implies 1 equals left a bracket open, -2 into this one gives us 7, so -7 bracket open. The same thing here, -3. You simplify this, you get a equals 1/21. Okay, so we do the same thing for when x equals, we can use 1/2. Let's use 1/2. Okay, 1/2, this will go off, this will go off, we'll be left with 6 c. Okay, so we have 1/2, -1/2. Yeah, so we have c, so this implies that 1 equals c bracket open. So we have here -1/2 will give us 3/2. Okay, so 3/2 bracket open, -5/2 equals, okay, so we can simplify this. So we have c will be equals to -4/15. We do the same thing for when x equals 1/3. Okay, so this implies that, so the 1/3 now, this goes off, this stays, and this goes off. Okay, so you're having b bracket open 7/3. Okay, 7/3 brackets open. So you see here, when we do the substitution here to 1/3, so we get -5, we get +5/3. So +5/3, so you have 5/3 equals 1. So you simplify this, you get b equals 9/35. So fixing back into the equation, we have 1/6x³ plus 13x² plus x minus 2 equals the a, so 1 bracket up 1/21 bracket open x plus 2. Then you have plus the b as 4 is 9/35 bracket open 3x minus 1 bracket close, then plus the last one is minus, so -4, so we have minus here, 4/15 bracket open 2x plus 1. And that is it. Thank you.